Episode 2 of my video game FLAPPATRON, available right now on Steam. So I recently went on holiday to Dubai, had a great time, did lots of activities. God, it was so hectic actually. it was crazy busy. It's a really interesting place, but I might talk about it in a future video. I'm not sure yet, we shall see. But I went to a place called Hub Zero. So if you're from Dubai, you know what that is, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's basically a big arcadey place with loads of VR machines. There's some rides in there. The Resident Evil ride, it was really cool. You had glasses on, you shoot the zombies and that. It was really cool. A few rides. Anyway, I'm in the queue and I see this sign saying Final Fantasy, like as if it's, you know, it's a ride or something, or VR. I'm like, Final Fantasy? Are you mad? Because I get a boner for Final Fantasy. But it said Final Fantasy 7. So instantly I'm like, oh, VR, it's gonna be the fishing game, surely. But I guess it isn't, because I said, like, you know, what is it? It's like, oh, it's the... I asked the woman, but, you know, now it is in Dubai, they're kind of really weird about the questions. They don't know anything, essentially. She's like, oh, yes, sir, if you go this way, this way, this way. I'm like, that didn't answer my question, but okay, fine. Go to the VR thing. I'm like, look, where's the Final Fantasy VR ride thing? I need to do this. I find out it's called Final Fantasy 7 Escape from Midgar. So I'm like, oh, okay. What the fuck? That sounds cool. And then, so just to backtrack a little bit, I went to the ticket thing, because you can get tickets and get prizes and all that stuff. And there's some reason, there's loads of play arts figurines of Rufus Shinra. If you play Final Fantasy 7, he is a character in Final Fantasy 7 who escapes from Midgar, essentially, but you don't see it. It kind of happens off screen. It's explained in a sequel. Spoilers, but they've been out for so long, so, you know, I'm not even going to bother to avoid spoilers on this. But anyway, so I was like, why are these Rufus Shinra toys all over the place? So, clearly, if it's called Escape from Midgar, it's gotta be a ride or a VR thing of him, like, escaping Midgar. Like, holy shit. So I'm so excited. I'm like, I'm with 3 other people, by the way. I'm like, God, I've got to do this. 4 people. I've got to do this. Oh, we've got to do this shit. I want to do it right now. I'm looking around for this thing for ages. Get to the VR thing, say, you know, where's the Final Fantasy one? I want to do it. The woman's like, yeah, basically doesn't exist anymore, so my dog's here. Come here, boy. Say hi. Look at him. Eee. Yeah, she said it doesn't exist anymore. It's actually Ghostbusters now. So I'm like, oh, what? Are you mad? Anyway, so yeah, I was kind of a bit bummed out. But I was like, oh, whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's just a VR thing, I guess. So anyway, I get back home. Maybe this might be the day after, actually. And I Google Escape from Midgar, you know, the hub, whatever. Hub zone. Zone hub, whatever the fuck it's called. And it was a fucking ride! An actual ride you sit in and experience. There was a Final Fantasy 7 ride, and I'm assuming it's Rufus Shinra escaping Midgar. I mean, that sounds like just incredible. You know what I mean? Like, imagine your favorite game ever. Imagine, like, a ride on that, basically. And I missed it. But I also don't know if it existed anymore, so I'm like half and half, because I found out, because, yeah, sorry, I can't, you can see now, you can see why now, I'm just like, oh, about this. So I couldn't find any video on YouTube or Google or anything about this ride. There's no screenshots, there's no, like, someone recording it on their phone, there's nothing, it's like the ride doesn't exist. I only know about it because I saw on an article, and it had, you know, it showed the Escape from Midgar ride, and it was clearly a ride, and I was like, what? I missed that, are you serious? But I can't find it anywhere, and I need somebody, if anybody watching this has been to Dubai and been to Hub Zero, whatever it's called, but went there years ago, and they went on that ride, you've got to tell me what it was, and how it was. Because I can't find anything on this ride. It did exist at some point. And maybe they've got rid of it now. They must have, because I didn't see it there. And if it is there, then I've got to get myself on a plane and get back there right now. But I need someone just to do this for me. Because, you know, I'm a first world problem, white privilege baby. You know, there's Trump World War missiles going on. But this is all I care about. Because I'm just a selfish piece of shit. So please leave a comment down below. I need to rethink my life, I reckon.